Dual color extrusion, 3D printing. Hi, Joe Cerrone. We're going to assign two different extruders to create this ring, one for the base, which we'll make out of silver metallic, and the other for the oak leaf. And so I've lined these parts up in AutoCAD, but the problem is when I bring them into Ultimaker Cura, the parts don't line up or merge. And so what I have to do is to bring them into 3D Builder and line them up. And so what I've done is I've exported them as STL files. And so I've exported this as an STL file, and I've exported this as an STL file. And I'm keeping the alignment so that if I were to 3D move this, the idea is that the alignment for the oak leaf is in the proper orientation when we assign them to the extruders in our slicing software. So we're going to go into 3D Builder next. And we're going to create a new scene. And I'm going to insert the ring base. And that's going to come in millimeters. And I'm going to green check mark that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the location for that as 0 for the X coordinate and 0 for the Y coordinate. I'm going to leave the Z alone. Go to View, Center of the View. And so here it is. It's 0, 0 in the X and Y coordinate. And then we're going to insert the oak leaf. We're going to bring that in millimeters. And we're going to do the same thing with the coordinate. So we're going to 0 the X, and we're going to 0 the Y. And then we're going to need to move this up in the Z. And so we're going to go back and center our view. And the oak leaf is down here on the bottom of the part right now. And so if we were to bring that up in the Z axis, and we'll just do that by eye. And we can see the alignment is just a little bit off in the Y axis. And so we can grab that, just bring that up just slightly. And then I'm going to bring that down. Whoops. In the Z axis. To get those to line up. All right, now that I have the two objects lined up, I'm going to export them. And so what I'm going to do is to delete the base, save this as the oak leaf. And I found that when I use the 3MF file, it doesn't work properly. And so I'm going to make that an STL file. I'm going to call this ring base 2. Or actually, I'll make this ring leaf 2. We'll undo that. Then we'll erase the other part and save this as ring base. All right, we're going to go into our slicing software. We're going to go into AutoCAD Cura here. We'll start a new project. Not sure why it's trying to slice. There's nothing in it. So our ring base came in properly orientated. I'm going to bring in the leaf. We're going to assign this to extruder number 1. And we're going to assign this to extruder number 2. And so here's our extruders. Here's extruder number 1, silver PLA. Extruder number 2 is also PLA. It's just green. We're going to select all models. And then we're going to merge them. All right, and that's how to properly align our 2 objects for printing. We're going to take a look now at our build, and we're going to set the quality level for this to be fine, as well as for extruder number 2. We're going to have a base on this for the support. And so we're going to have a brim. You can preview that file. You can see that it'll be 205 layers. It's just showing me the 1 extruder. And that will take 30 minutes. All right, and so we'll save that to our removable drive and we'll print that. That completes this video.